Hello and welcome in a new lecture of literature and linguistics. Today we will discuss an overview of linguistics. It is actually a brief overview of linguistics. We will discuss about the main branches of linguistics. So let's start. Uh, Language is such a special topic that there is an entire field, linguistics, devoted to its study. So, linguistics views language in an objective way using the scientific method and rigorous research to form theories about how humans acquire, use, and sometimes abuse language. So there are a few major branches of linguistics which it is useful to understand in order to learn about language from a psychological perspective. So let's start with the first one, that is phonetics. Phonetics and phonology are actually close connected fields. Phonetics mainly deals with different kinds of speech sounds, while phonology deals with different kinds of phonemes of different languages. So, phonetics is the study of individual speech sounds, while phonology is the study of phonemes, which are the speech sounds of an individual or specific language. These two heavily overlapping subfields cover all the sounds that humans can make, as well as which sounds make up different languages. So, a phonologist could answer the question that why do bat and tab, both words have the same vocabulary, have different meanings, even though they are made of the same three sounds A, B, and T, or A, B, T. The next field is morphology. So, morphology mainly deals with word formation, either it is a fixation or compounding or blending, and many more. Moreover, the study of word. Morphology is the study of words and other meaningful units of language like suffixes and prefixes. A morphologist would be interested in the relationship between words like dog and dogs. Dog, the singular, while the dogs, plural, or walk and walking. Walk, the noun, and the walking, verb, and how people figure out the differences between these two words. The next one is syntax. Syntax is the study of sentence. Syntax is mainly study the phrases, the clauses, and the sentences, or how people put words into the right order so that they can communicate meaningfully. All languages have underlying rules of syntax, which, along with some kind of morphological rules, make up every language grammar. An example of syntax coming into play in language is Eugene walked the dog, and this sentence versus the dog walked Eugene. Both have the same underlying meaning while the structure is different. The order of words is not arbitrary. In order for the sentence to convey the intended meaning, the words must be in a certain order. The uncertain order will spoil or destroy the whole meaning. The next branch is semantics. Semantic mainly deals with words and sentences meanings. So, semantics most generally is about the meaning of sentences. Someone who studies semantics is interested in words and what real world object or concept those words denote or point to. So, pragmatics is an even broader field that studies how the context of a sentence contributes to meanings. For example, someone shouting fire, fire has a very different meaning if they are in charge of a 7-gun salute than it does if they are sitting in a crowded movie theater. So, in both contexts, the meaning would turn different. The next thing is the structure. Pragmatics is actually deals with the context of the sentences and words that I have told you. The example of fire in a cinema or theater, or in charge of 7-gun salute. So both contexts provides us different meanings. The next one is the structure of language. All of you know that all languages have underlying structural rules that make meaningful communication possible. So the 5 main components of language are phonemes, morphemes, lexemes, syntax, and context. Along with grammar, semantics, and pragmatics, these components work together to create some meaningful communication among different individuals. So a phoneme is the smallest unit of sound that may cause a change of meaning within a language, but that doesn't have meaning by itself, like b, t, k. While the morpheme is the smallest unit of a word that provides a specific meaning to a string of letters, different letters, which is called a phoneme. So there are 2 main types of morphemes: free morphemes and bound morphemes. Free morphemes are those morphemes which occurs freely, while the bound morphemes are those morphemes who need a kind of stem or root word. The next one is lexeme. Lexeme is a set of all the inflected forms of single word. Syntax is a set of rules by which a person constructs full sentences. And the context is how everything within language works together to convey a particular meaning. So this was a brief overview of linguistics, the main branches of linguistics, to understand in a comprehensive way. Inshallah, in the next lectures we will discuss in detail. Thank you so much for watching.